A flash gun is usually synchronized with the camera at speeds of a 60th or 125th of a second. Shorter shutter speeds can mean the flash is triggered when the shutter is already closing. If this happens, only part of the image will be lit, but longer shutter speeds can be used. Simple flash guns output a fixed amount of light. Calculate the distance to the subject. The distance gauge on the lens can help to work this out. The table on the flash gun will indicate the aperture for the film speed, or ISO, you are using. The flash is governed by the aperture. The wider the aperture, the more light enters the camera. Direct flash is harsh. Natural light or a reflector is more flattering. Flashlight can be softened by bouncing it off a wall or ceiling, or off a reflector or a piece of card. A tripod can be used for longer exposures. The longer the exposure, the more background light can bleed into the photograph, making a more atmospheric result. Avoid bouncing flash off a ceiling that is not flat, as it can stop the light from hitting the subject. Coloured ceilings should also be avoided, as they can cause colour casts. On more sophisticated flash guns, you can set the ISO number or film speed and the aperture value. The flash gun adjusts its output according to the subject distance, but scenes with tones that stray from the average can still cause problems. If you are using a digital camera, make a test exposure and look at the preview and the histogram. Use the meter reading as a starting point and bracket by increasing or decreasing the exposure to ensure you record the right amount of light.